Imagine beginning each day filled with a profound sense of purpose, aware that no obstacle can deter you. Envision the surge of confidence as you tackle every hurdle, transforming every setback into a stepping stone, and fervently chase the life you've always envisioned. This book, which will empower you to become unstoppable, transcends mere success. It's about reclaiming the innate power you've always possessed, the power to evolve into your truest self. It will ignite a passion within you, fuel your ambitions, and drive you to heights you never imagined achievable. Prepare to embrace the feeling of being unstoppable. Within you lies a force so powerful it resembles holding dynamite itself. This tremendous potential resides in everyone, simply waiting to be unleashed. However, like TNT, it can be perilous if misunderstood or mishandled. You may not even recognize it yet, but deep within, there exists the capability to transform every aspect of your life: your health, financial state, success, and joy. Yet, akin to dynamite, if mismanaged or neglected, it can undermine the very foundations of your existence. This is not a mere theoretical idea. It's a reality observable throughout history, woven into the very essence of our lives. The explosive power that dwells within you has buoyed individuals through their darkest times. It is the driving force that has shifted those once mired in uncertainty into figures of remarkable influence and achievement. This power distinguishes those who reach extraordinary heights from those who struggle under pressure. However, it's vital to navigate this force with caution. Over the ages, countless individuals have unearthed this power, often seeking to manipulate it for selfish ends or to dominate others, incurring steep consequences. The same force that has the potential to create empires can just as easily devastate lives if misapplied or inadequately understood. Therefore, approach it with care. It stands as both your most potent ally and your greatest peril, contingent on how you wield it. You might be curious about the origins of this power or how to uncover it within yourself. The answer is more straightforward than you might anticipate, yet many have spent their lives searching in vain. The key resides within your beliefs, thoughts, and actions. It's the interplay of these elements that forms the dynamite of your potential. Belief serves as the spark that ignites the fuse, while action is what sets it ablaze. Throughout history, those who have tapped into this dynamic have transformed their lives and the world around them. Individuals who have recognized and harnessed this inner strength have defied expectations, achieving remarkable success against all odds. They may not necessarily be the strongest, the brightest, or the most gifted, but they possess the ability to tap into their inner dynamite. It's not merely about physical might. Rather, it revolves around the skillful channeling of that energy in a purposeful manner. You might assume that this extraordinary power is exclusive to icons like Julius Caesar, Winston Churchill, or Gandhi. However, this ability resides within you as well. The primary distinction between you and these historical figures lies in their ability to unlock and utilize that power. Should you uncover this potential within yourself, there will be no bounds to what you can accomplish. Once you recognize the explosive energy within you, the pivotal question arises: how will you harness it? Will you allow it to remain inactive, gradually diminishing your potential until it eventually erupts out of frustration or rage? Or will you gain the ability to manage it, direct it purposefully, and utilize it to advance toward your aspirations? The decision is entirely yours, but one truth remains clear: it will not remain dormant indefinitely. The power residing within you demands attention. It can be either a force for your benefit or a source of hindrance. The secret to achieving both success and fulfillment lies in the wise utilization of this potent energy. This entails aligning your actions with your genuine purpose, acting with intent, and taking ownership of the life you are crafting. To wield this power judiciously, you must first ascertain what you truly desire. Many drift through life in pursuit of success or joy, lacking a definitive vision of what that encompasses. They often cling to the notion that relentless effort alone will lead to success, but the reality is that both success and happiness are not stumbled upon. They are cultivated through intentional and thoughtful actions. Happiness isn't a final destination, nor is success simply a prize you win at the end of a long quest. Instead, they are the byproducts of effectively utilizing your internal dynamite day by day, moment by moment. To genuinely unlock the potential within you, it becomes essential to be purposeful in how you navigate through life. Every choice you make and each action you undertake has the ability to either draw you nearer to success and happiness or push you further away. This explosive potential within you isn't a recent revelation. Ancient civilizations recognized it long before we did, and they left behind messages for us to decipher. Thinkers and spiritual leaders from the first century understood the profound link between belief, thought, and action. Though their language may have varied, the essence of their teachings remains unchanged. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius Leosius and various thinkers from antiquity asserted that the genuine route to achievement and contentment resides within ourselves. They recognize that while external and internal factors do hold importance, they are not the ultimate factors shaping one's existence. The essence lies in our inner landscape, the mind, the spirit, and the will. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, frequently reflected in his meditations on the significance of mastering one's thoughts. His insights remind us that regardless of our external situations, be it as a sovereign of an empire or an individual grappling with profound challenges, our inner resilience is our greatest asset. By taking command of your mind and steering your thoughts and actions with intention, no challenge is insurmountable. The ancient wisdom remains as pertinent today as it was millennia ago. In our contemporary society, inundated with distractions, stress, and external pressures, recalling these teachings is perhaps even more vital. Such wisdom reveals that personal transformation does not hinge on waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. It is about realizing the power to change has always been inside you. What distinguishes the great minds of history from the average individual is not merely intelligence or talent, but their capacity for introspection. They realize that the true struggle in life is not against the external world, but within ourselves. When you can conquer your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, you can conquer anything. There comes a pivotal moment in everyone's journey when clarity emerges from confusion. For some, this awakening happens early on, leading to lives rich in success and fulfillment, while others may experience it later, often after enduring a series of hardships and setbacks. Yet the timing of this revelation is secondary. What truly matters is its arrival, for when it does, everything transforms. The profound secret passed down through generations is elegantly simple. You are in command. Your mind, your thoughts, and your beliefs are the keys to unlocking all that you wish to achieve. It is not about relying on external influences or waiting for life to serve success on a silver platter. It's about embracing the fact that you possess the ability to shape the life you desire. For years, this secret has lingered in plain sight, awaiting discovery, but most individuals overlook its presence. Many individuals find themselves so overwhelmed by the daily hustle and bustle that they overlook important truths. They seek clarity in literature, workshops, and others' opinions. Yet, the essential truth has always been right before them. The royal secret is not an enigma or an unreachable goal. It is accessible to you right this moment. It revolves around the awareness that your thoughts shape your reality. Once you comprehend this profound concept and genuinely embrace it, a world of possibilities opens up to you. By tapping into the immense power that resides within you, by learning from the sages of the past, and by unveiling the royal secret, you can embark on a transformative journey that paves the way to success, fulfillment, and a life filled with purpose. This is far more than mere philosophy. It serves as a guide to a more rewarding existence, and it all commences with the intrinsic strength that you possess. Understand that this power isn't just an intangible idea, it's an active force you can draw upon whenever you need to. However, effectively harnessing this force hinges upon your beliefs. Every aspect of your life, your triumphs, setbacks, happiness, and struggles, can be traced back to what you hold to be true. Belief is much more than a feeling. It is the cornerstone of your experiences. Reflect on this. Every choice you make springs from your perceptions of what is achievable. If you perceive a goal as unattainable, you're likely to undermine your own efforts. Conversely, if you believe something is attainable, that conviction will energize your pursuits, propelling you forward despite challenges. The law of belief asserts that what you believe will come to fruition. If you dwell on scarcity, you'll encounter lack. If you foster a belief in abundance, you'll attract prosperity and success. This isn't merely speculation. It's a principle demonstrated repeatedly throughout history. Great minds, influential figures, and the most accomplished individuals across various domains all share a common thread: an unwavering conviction in their capacity to attain greatness. You may be familiar with the expression, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." This isn't just figurative language, it is a fundamental truth. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are tightly interconnected. What you believe shapes your reality, which in turn molds your thoughts and fortifies your beliefs. Faith acts as the engine behind belief, enabling you to press on even when the future appears uncertain. It transcends mere religious implications, forming a cornerstone of your potential for personal evolution. The notion we're discussing serves as a practical instrument for achieving success. When you cultivate confidence in yourself, trust in your skills, and believe in the power of your convictions, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Faith fuels your perseverance, empowering you to press on even when others might falter. It acts as an unseen force that propels you through life's inevitable obstacles and disappointments. However, simply having faith is insufficient. It must be paired with meaningful action. It's not enough to wish for something. It requires initiative to transform belief into reality. When guided by your convictions and energized by your faith, that synergistic blend of belief, faith, and action paves the way for success. Reflect on those whom you admire, whether they be historical icons, contemporary business leaders, or individuals within your own circle who have accomplished remarkable feats. What distinguishes these individuals is not merely their intelligence, wealth, or connections. Rather, it is their profound belief in themselves and their steadfast faith in their potential for success. They operate with assurance, knowing that their beliefs will usher them towards the right opportunities, allies, and circumstances. Your beliefs are essentially the framework of your existence. They determine what you can achieve and what experiences will come your way. The encouraging news is that your beliefs are not immutable. You possess the capacity to modify them. You have the choice to embrace new beliefs that resonate with the life you wish to create. This is where intuition plays a crucial role. Often misconstrued as something mystical or inexplicable, intuition is simply your subconscious mind swiftly processing information, often beyond the reach of your conscious awareness. Those gut feelings or instincts are signals from your subconscious, shaped by your beliefs and life experiences. The challenge lies in the fact that many individuals tend to overlook their intuition due to a lack of trust in it. They have been conditioned to rely predominantly on logic and rationality, dismissing their inner voice as illogical or untrustworthy. Yet intuition is one of the most potent resources available to you. It serves as guidance from your subconscious, steering you toward a path that aligns with what you truly believe. If you learn to listen to your intuition and act upon it, you may discover doors opening in unexpected ways. Opportunities will emerge seemingly from nowhere, aligning with your genuine purpose. Think of your intuition as a reliable compass, continuously guiding you toward your deepest aspirations. One significant hurdle you will encounter in this journey is fear. Fear acts as the adversary of belief, faith, and intuition. It is fear that prevents you from acting, from heeding your inner voice, and from chasing your dreams. This inner critic whispers that you're insufficient, that success is unattainable, and that remaining in your current situation is the safer choice. Yet fear is an illusion, a cunning fabrication of the mind designed to keep you within your comfort zone. The reality is, you have nothing to fear. The strength within you surpasses any challenge you will ever encounter. The only barrier standing between you and the life you desire is your readiness to confront that fear and to move forward regardless. This is the moment when genuine belief comes into play. When you trust in yourself, your skills, and your potential, fear begins to lose its power over you. It transforms from a loud, dominating voice into a mere background murmur. You start to act with determination and bravery, aware that you are guided by something far grander than your fears. However, conquering fear isn't a singular event. It's a daily commitment. Each day you must choose to have faith in yourself and your vision, to act courageously, and to trust your instincts. You must intentionally decide to overcome your fears and tap into your power. As you do this, you'll notice a transformation in your surroundings. Challenges that once felt overwhelming will start to vanish, and opportunities that seemed unattainable will come into reach. You will naturally draw in the individuals, resources, and circumstances that can help you fulfill your objectives. This is the profound secret, the key that opens the gateway to success. It is not found in external factors, rather, it resides within you. It lies in the strength of your beliefs, your faith, and your actions. It encompasses your capacity to trust your instincts, to face your fears, and to keep pressing forward, regardless of the obstacles. The journey to success is not a smooth path. It is filled with twists, turns, setbacks, and trials. But if you hold steadfast to this royal secret, if you maintain your belief in yourself and your inherent power, there is nothing beyond your reach. The key to realizing your true potential is already within you, and once you have that key, the world becomes yours. The most significant power you possess is already inside you, but it remains dormant if you do not embrace it. To effectively maneuver through the challenges life throws your way, it's essential to recognize that fear, uncertainty, and doubt are the chief obstacles that can disrupt even the most carefully laid plans. These hurdles aren't limited to external factors. They often take root within your own mind and spirit, forming barriers that hinder your ability to reach your full potential. In order to truly grasp the depth of your inner strength, it's vital to face these internal challenges and learn how to navigate past them. Fear stands out as one of the most potent and debilitating emotions we encounter. It can immobilize your thoughts, leading you to believe that the worst outcomes are not just possible, but inevitable. This fear may prevent you from acting, from embracing unfamiliar experiences, and from seizing the opportunities that could significantly enhance your life. Yet fear is ultimately an illusion, a mental construct devoid of true existence. Often, the very things we dread are the ones that, when confronted, can foster tremendous personal growth. While there will always be external factors beyond your influence, be it the behavior of others, economic shifts, or unforeseen natural events, what remains within your control is how you respond to these circumstances. Your capacity to maintain clarity and focus amidst fear will dictate whether you succumb to external pressures or rise above them. The initial step in overcoming fear is to acknowledge its lack of reality. It is merely a projection stemming from your thoughts. Once you gain this understanding, you can begin to alter your reactions in fearful situations. Rather than allowing fear to dictate your actions, you can confront it directly. By doing so, you diminish its control over you, realizing that fear is not an insurmountable barrier, but a transient emotion that can be dispelled through action. Taking action serves as the antidote to fear. The instant you make a move, even if it's a small one, you disrupt the cycle of fear and reclaim authority over your thoughts. However, it's crucial to note that simply acting isn't enough. Your actions must be purposeful and aimed at a clear goal. Herein lies the importance of faith. Faith represents the belief in a positive outcome, even in the absence of solid proof. It acts as your internal compass, guiding you through the darkest challenges and keeping your eyes fixed on your desired results, despite the fears and doubts that may loom large. Engaging with something beyond your individual self involves trusting in your capacity to rise above difficulties and attain greatness. This leads us to the idea of intuition. Whereas fear often manifests as a loud and sometimes overpowering force, intuition is gentle and unobtrusive. It represents that quiet inner voice steering you toward the right choices, that instinctive feeling signaling when something feels off or just right. In contrast to fear, which stems from a place of uncertainty, intuition is grounded in wisdom. It reflects your subconscious processing information that hasn't yet reached your conscious awareness. Cultivating trust in your intuition is crucial for navigating life's challenges. Many individuals tend to overlook their intuitive insights because these feelings may not always align perfectly with logic or rational thought. They might dismiss intuition as unreasonable or baseless, opting instead for what is tangible and measurable. Yet, intuition is among your most formidable assets. It empowers you to make choices that resonate with your authentic purpose, even if those choices aren't immediately comprehensible to others. Intuition harmonizes beautifully with belief and faith. Trusting in yourself and having confidence in your journey amplifies the strength of your intuition, making it easier to listen to and rely upon. When you cease to doubt your abilities or second-guess your choices, intuition becomes a clearer compass. The more you place your trust in it, the more adept it becomes at guiding you toward opportunities and experiences that align with your ambitions. However, navigating challenges extends beyond simply overcoming fear and learning to trust your instincts. It also necessitates a solid understanding of your direction. Lacking a definitive goal can leave you feeling like a ship without a compass, adrift in a sea of potential paths without a specific aim. Successful navigation entails not just action, but action that is purposefully directed. You must have clarity about where you wish to go and what you hope to achieve in order to take substantial steps. This underscores the significance of having a clear vision. Many people traverse life with no distinct idea of their true aspirations. While they may harbor vague wishes for success, joy, or wealth, they often lack the detail essential for transforming those aspirations into reality. To manifest your dreams, you first need to articulate them. What does success truly mean for you? What kind of life do you wish to create? The greater the specificity you bring to your vision, the more potent your actions become. Once you possess a clear picture of your desired outcome, it paves the way for taking intentional, focused steps forward. Stop squandering time on activities that don't serve your ambitions. Every action you take should be intentional and lead you closer to the life you envision. This distinction sets apart those who attain greatness from those who falter. It's not merely that the successful possess more talent, luck, or resources. Rather, they have a distinct vision and consistently pursue it with focused effort. However, even with a clear vision, you'll still confront challenges. Life will invariably present you with unanticipated hurdles, tempting you to stray from your chosen path. This is when perseverance becomes essential. Perseverance is the capacity to keep progressing, even when the journey becomes tough and obstacles appear overwhelming. It embodies the resolve to continue chasing your ambitions, regardless of how frequently you stumble or how lengthy the journey may be. Perseverance isn't about rigidly sticking to a singular method. It's about being adaptable and open to change, while never losing sight of your ultimate objective. It's crucial to recognize that success isn't a linear journey. It comprises a series of highs and lows, setbacks and achievements, failures and breakthroughs. The most accomplished individuals aren't defined by their ability to avoid failure. They are characterized by their refusal to give up. They comprehend that failure is not the antithesis of success, but a component of the journey. Each setback propels you closer to your dreams, provided you glean lessons from it and keep pushing onward. As you traverse the challenges in your life, remember that the strength to surmount them resides within you already. It isn't something you need to gain externally. It's about awakening the resources that lie within you. Through belief, faith, intuition, and unwavering perseverance, you can face any difficulty and attain the life you long for. You are the creator of your own fate, and the only restrictions that truly exist are those you place upon yourself. By facing your fears, trusting your instincts, maintaining clarity in your vision, and persisting through adversity, you unlock the immense potential that lies inside you. The road to success is indeed a challenging one, yet it is open to anyone willing to embark on it. The decision is yours to make. The quest for happiness is often seen as a journey, with many believing it is a destination waiting at the end of a long road. They assume that reaching certain milestones, success, wealth, will deliver it to them, but true fulfillment is found along the way. Joy and fulfillment await you like a coveted treasure, yet the common perception of happiness is fundamentally misguided. Happiness is not merely something to be discovered at the conclusion of a journey. Rather, it is a sentiment that we actively cultivate throughout our daily experiences. It isn't confined to a location or a tangible possession. It emerges as a state of being that originates from within. The wisdom imparted by ancient philosophers and spiritual figures, such as Buddha, underscores the notion that happiness should not be perceived as an end goal, but rather as a mode of existence. To lead a genuinely joyful life, we must recognize that happiness is intrinsically linked to our daily actions and moments, intricately intertwined with our thoughts and decisions. It isn't something that can be grasped through material possessions or external accolades. Instead, it flourishes from our internal landscape shaped by our mindset and interactions with the surrounding world. This perspective highlights the profound realization that happiness itself is a journey, prompting us to move past the conventional belief that it can be pursued like a trophy. Instead, it encourages us to see happiness as an ongoing process, not as a fixed point on a map. This shift in perception invites us to acknowledge that our joy rests in our own hands at every moment. One of the pivotal lessons here is the concept of accountability. Ultimately, no one can secure your happiness for you. Many individuals fall into the trap of assuming that their contentment hinges on others or on external situations, blaming their jobs, relationships, or financial troubles for any dissatisfaction they feel. However, the reality is that happiness springs from within. It is not dictated by outside factors. Embracing this sense of responsibility can feel both empowering and overwhelming. Taking charge of your own happiness entails making conscious choices that resonate with your core values and aspirations. It involves selecting actions that foster joy and fulfillment, rather than passively waiting for happiness to occur. This may be as straightforward as adopting an attitude of gratitude or as transformative as making major life changes, whether it involves severing unhealthy relationships, pursuing your passions, or establishing boundaries that safeguard your well-being. The decisions you make each day play a vital role in either enhancing your happiness or undermining it. Another essential aspect of nurturing happiness lies in understanding the connection between pain and suffering. While experiencing pain is an unavoidable aspect of life, suffering remains a choice. Everyone encounters some form of pain, be it physical, emotional, or mental. However, it is the way you respond to that pain that ultimately shapes your experience. How we respond to pain plays a crucial role in whether we experience suffering. Pain is an event that happens to us, while suffering is a response we create through our reactions. If you can embrace pain without allowing it to engulf you, you can significantly reduce unnecessary suffering. This understanding aligns with a central tenet of Buddhism, which teaches that while pain is an inevitable part of life, we can choose how we experience it. When we resist or deny pain, we inadvertently create suffering. However, if we accept pain as a fundamental aspect of life and confront it with courage and poise, we can navigate through it without succumbing to suffering. This doesn't imply that pain vanishes. Rather, it signifies that we regain control over our experience. By shifting our perspective and acknowledging pain as an intrinsic element of the human condition, we liberate ourselves from the heavy weight of suffering, enabling us to lead a more joyful life. To do this effectively, it's vital to develop methods for managing both physical and emotional pain. This could mean discovering techniques to alleviate physical discomfort or working to disrupt negative thought patterns that exacerbate emotional pain. Your mindset is pivotal in this journey. By redirecting your focus from fixating on pain to the aspects of life that bring you joy and satisfaction, you can notably lessen the suffering you endure. Additionally, Buddha's teachings underscore the significance of living in synchronization with the present moment. Much of our pain stems from being trapped in past regrets or anxieties about the future. We often dwell on mistakes we've committed, lost chances, or distressing experiences, allowing them to dominate our thoughts and feelings. Simultaneously, we may fret about what lies ahead, questioning whether we will succeed or find the happiness we desire. This preoccupation with past and future deprives us of the capacity to enjoy happiness in the present. The essence of finding true happiness lies in anchoring ourselves in the current moment, as happiness exists only in the now. It can be found in ordinary, everyday experiences that frequently slip by unnoticed because we are too occupied with future concerns or past regrets. By engaging in mindfulness practices and remaining rooted in the present, we unlock access to the joy that is readily available to us at this moment. This approach doesn't entail neglecting your aspirations or disregarding the lessons learned from the past. It simply means refusing to let them overshadow the wonder of the present. One effective way to nurture happiness is through the cultivation of gratitude. Gratitude has the power to shift our perspective. Shift your focus from what you don't have to what you possess. It's all too easy to get swept up in the chase for more achievements, more wealth, more acknowledgement, while overlooking the gifts that are already present in your life. Practicing gratitude encourages you to savor the simple, daily experiences that bring you joy and satisfaction. It opens your heart and mind to recognize the abundance surrounding you, allowing you to find happiness in the here and now. However, cultivating happiness also necessitates a degree of self-awareness. You need to identify the thoughts and habits that hinder your ability to feel genuine joy. Negative thought patterns such as resentment, envy, and anger can cloud your perspective, blinding you to the happiness that lies within reach. These emotions can act as obstacles, stifling the flow of joy in your life. By recognizing these destructive patterns, you can start to break them down and replace them with more positive and uplifting thoughts. Forgiveness plays a vital role in the quest for happiness. Holding on to grudges and resentments keeps you entangled in a cycle of anger and suffering, preventing you from experiencing the peace and joy that arise from letting go. Forgiving others isn't about saying they deserve it. It's about you deserving to live in peace. It frees you from the emotional burdens that weigh you down. Remember, forgiveness isn't about excusing others' wrongdoings. It's about liberating yourself from the shackles of anger and bitterness. The path to happiness also requires learning how to love yourself. Self-compassion is essential for emotional health, yet many find it challenging. We often become our own harshest critics, quick to judge ourselves for perceived failures and shortcomings. True happiness cannot flourish without self-love. When you show yourself kindness and forgive your own mistakes, you create an opening for joy to enter your life. Recognizing that self-love is not an act of selfishness, but rather a fundamental building block for a fulfilling and happy life is crucial. Ultimately, happiness is something you must forge for yourself. It cannot be handed to you by others, nor can it be obtained through material possessions or external achievements. It is a state of being that you nurture through your thoughts, actions, and choices. By taking ownership of your happiness, accepting pain without letting it dominate you, living in the moment, and embracing self-love and forgiveness, you can begin to uncover the deep joy that springs from within. Happiness is not merely a goal to achieve. Rather, it is the manner in which you navigate your journey through life. As you travel the road to happiness, you start to understand that it is intricately linked to how you manage your inner landscape, your thoughts, feelings, and responses to what surrounds you. The world outside brims with uncertainties, obstacles, and circumstances that are often out of your hands. Yet the way you react to these circumstances remains entirely within your control. This mastery of self is not solely about maintaining a tranquil mind. It also involves developing the emotional strength and mental clarity needed to remain steady amidst the inevitable highs and lows of existence. One of the most effective techniques for tending to your inner self is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages you to be entirely engaged in the present moment, allowing you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It creates an opportunity for you to step away from the mental clutter and perceive things as they genuinely are, instead of getting caught in the narratives your mind spins. By embracing mindfulness, you create a gap between your thoughts and your responses, granting yourself the liberty to choose how you wish to react. This becomes crucial when dealing with negative emotions like anger, frustration, and sorrow. Such feelings are normal and unavoidable, but they need not dictate your actions. When you practice mindfulness, you can acknowledge these emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. You come to recognize them as fleeting states of mind, akin to clouds drifting across the sky. Instead of dismissing or ignoring your feelings, mindfulness instructs you to accept them, experience them, and then allow them to dissipate. A fundamental lesson in Buddhism teaches that our attachment to desires and aversions brings about suffering. We often cling to what we desire while rejecting what we fear or dislike, perpetuating a cycle of unending craving and discontent. However, if we approach life with a sense of detachment, accepting situations as they unfold without clinging or resisting, we liberate ourselves from the emotional upheaval that often accompanies our desires and fears. This doesn't imply that you cease to care about your aspirations or relationships. Rather, detachment is not about apathy, but rather about relinquishing the compulsion to control every aspect and acknowledging that some things lie beyond your reach. When you learn to release this need for control, you pave the way for a deeper sense of tranquility and cease the struggle within yourself. Flowing with the natural currents of life allows us to let events unfold at their own pace. However, one of the most considerable hurdles many encounter on their journey toward happiness is the inclination to rely on others for that sense of joy. Be it a partner, family, friends, or society at large, we frequently seek validation and fulfillment outside ourselves. We often think that obtaining the approval or affection of others will lead us to happiness. Yet, this way of thinking can ensnare us, making our well-being dependent on factors beyond our control. Genuine happiness cannot hinge on others. It must arise from within, anchored in self-respect and inner tranquility. This doesn't imply that you should withdraw from the world or abandon the pursuit of meaningful connections. On the contrary, relationships can serve as some of the richest sources of joy and personal development. The essential element is to engage in these connections from a position of completeness instead of longing. By nurturing your internal joy, you contribute positivity and love to your relationships, instead of attempting to draw happiness from them. Relationships rooted in mutual growth and understanding, rather than reliance, are often the most satisfying. When both partners prioritize their own personal evolution and contentment, they foster a connection grounded in strength rather than insecurity, providing support for each other's journeys without shouldering the burden of one another's happiness. Recognizing this shift is vital, not only for your own joy, but also for nurturing healthy relationships. When you embrace responsibility for your happiness, you liberate others from the daunting challenge of making you happy. This approach opens the door to more genuine and fulfilling connections, where everyone is empowered to express their true selves. As you embark on the path of fostering internal happiness, you will inevitably face moments that test your resolve. Setbacks, disappointments, and losses will arise, and during those times, it may feel as if happiness is drifting away. However, here's where your mindset becomes crucial. Happiness does not entail a life free of challenges. It revolves around how you choose to navigate those difficulties. It's about resilience, the capability to rebound from adversity while preserving your joy and sense of purpose. Resilience isn't merely the act of recovering. It's about maintaining your happiness despite the storms of life. Experiencing pain or sorrow does not mean you allow those feelings to define your identity or control your future. Instead, you acknowledge these emotions, process them, and then continue your journey with a revitalized sense of clarity and strength. In this manner, each setback transforms into an opportunity for growth. Every disappointment serves as a moment to deepen your self-awareness and comprehension of your path. The ability to uncover meaning within challenges is a hallmark of genuine happiness. It's not about evading pain, but rather discovering the silver lining in difficult situations, learning from each experience, and emerging stronger as a result. When you embrace this perspective, your happiness becomes untouchable, for it is no longer seen as something fragile or reliant on outside circumstances. It evolves into a mindset, a way of living that stays with you throughout both the highs and lows of life. To enhance your inner joy, it is crucial to cultivate a sense of purpose. Purpose acts as the motivational force that provides meaning and direction in your life. With a clear sense of purpose, every action becomes infused with significance. You awaken each morning with an understanding of your goals and the reasons behind their importance. This sense of purpose serves as a stabilizing anchor, firmly rooting you in your values and steering your choices. Purpose need not be monumental or revolutionary. It could be as straightforward as embracing kindness, nurturing a loving family, or engaging in a passion that ignites your spirit. What matters most is that it resonates deeply within you. Living in harmony with your purpose grants you a profound sense of fulfillment that transcends the everyday fluctuations of life. It offers you motivation to persevere even during challenging times and infuses joy into the most mundane tasks. Alongside purpose, cultivating gratitude is fundamental to achieving lasting happiness. Gratitude redirects your attention from what is missing in your life to what is plentiful. It serves as a reminder that even in the depths of difficulty, there is always something to appreciate. This modest shift in viewpoint can significantly influence your emotional well-being. By consistently practicing gratitude, you train your mind to recognize the positive elements in life, thereby fostering a resilient and enduring sense of happiness. The essence of enduring happiness lies in this commitment. True happiness doesn't stem from accomplishments or validation from others. Rather, it resides within you, rooted in your thoughts, actions, and outlook. It emerges from the choices you make each day, choosing to focus on the positive, letting go of things outside your control, and nurturing relationships and experiences that fill your life with meaning and joy. When you take ownership of your happiness and understand that it is something you generate from within, you empower yourself to lead a life that is rich and deeply fulfilling. While this journey may pose challenges, it is indeed one worth embarking on. Happiness is not a destination, but the manner in which you navigate through life. And as you walk this path with mindfulness, purpose, gratitude, and self-love, you'll discover that happiness has always been within your reach. You'll begin to realize that this journey isn't merely about eliminating negativity, it's about the conscious creation of positivity. This shift, though it may seem subtle, carries immense power. Many people mistakenly believe that simply ridding themselves of stress, fear, or dissatisfaction is sufficient for happiness. But that's only part of the story. Genuine happiness comes from intentionally filling your life with thoughts, actions, and experiences that bring joy, peace, and fulfillment. This proactive pursuit of happiness requires you to take initiative rather than react to life's ups and downs. Instead of just avoiding sources of distress, you should actively seek out the people, places, and activities that uplift you. This concept of deliberate happiness involves intentionally crafting a life that resonates with your values and enhances your overall well-being. One of the most effective paths to achieving that deliberate happiness is through cultivating daily habits. These habits form the bedrock of your life, representing the small, consistent actions that shape your thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately your sense of happiness. By fostering habits that align with your values and support your aspirations, you actively create a life that continuously moves toward happiness, regardless of the external factors at play. Begin by identifying those habits that contribute positively to your well-being and happiness. These could involve physical habits, such as exercising and maintaining healthy eating patterns, mental habits, like practicing mindfulness and engaging in positive thoughts, or emotional habits, including the practice of gratitude and self-compassion. Each of these habits, when practiced consistently, possesses the ability to transform your mood and enhance your overall sense of well-being. Finding a sense of purpose can significantly enhance your quality of life. For instance, engaging in daily physical activity not only bolsters your physical health but also elevates your mood and energy. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, natural substances that lift your spirits and instill a feeling of achievement, fueling your motivation for the day ahead. Similarly, dedicating even just a few minutes each day to mindfulness can cultivate a deeper awareness of your thoughts and emotions. This practice enables you to face life's hurdles with calmness and clarity, rather than succumbing to stress or anxiety. Another vital habit that can profoundly influence your happiness is the act of practicing gratitude. This powerful emotion encourages a shift in focus from what you are missing to appreciating what you already possess. It helps illuminate the abundance surrounding you, fostering a genuine sense of contentment. By weaving gratitude into your daily life, be it through journaling, meditation, or simply pausing each day to acknowledge what you're thankful for, you nurture a mindset centered on abundance, a crucial element of enduring happiness. Beyond your daily practices, the quality of your relationships significantly impacts your happiness. As social beings, our connections profoundly affect our emotional well-being. However, while it is essential to take charge of your own happiness, it's equally important to nurture relationships that amplify your joy rather than diminish it. This isn't about severing ties at the first sign of trouble. Relationships with family, friends, or romantic partners demand effort and patience. Nonetheless, it's crucial to recognize when a relationship is depleting your energy and hindering your happiness. Toxic relationships, characterized by persistent negativity, manipulation, or emotional drain, can derail your journey toward inner fulfillment. To nurture happiness within your relationships, prioritize connections built on mutual respect, understanding, and growth. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, support your aspirations, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. In turn, strive to be that supportive presence for others, offering understanding and encouragement without expecting anything in return. The most fulfilling relationships thrive on a shared commitment to each other's growth and happiness, demonstrating that these connections extend beyond mere emotional support. Relationships serve as valuable gateways for personal development, as each one reveals insights about who you are. They highlight your strengths and weaknesses, your aspirations and your anxieties. By observing the patterns within your relationships, you can uncover important areas in your life that might require attention or growth. This enhanced self-awareness can significantly enrich your happiness as you become more attuned to your needs and better equipped to fulfill them. Nonetheless, even when you nurture strong connections and adopt supportive habits, life is certain to present its own set of challenges. Regardless of how meticulously you plan or how earnestly you pursue inner contentment, there will be moments when outcomes diverge from your expectations. It is during these times that resilience becomes essential. Resilience refers to your capacity to recover from difficulties, to regain your footing after setbacks, and to continue progressing in spite of the hurdles you encounter. It doesn't imply ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it involves recognizing the reality of your situation while holding on to the conviction that you possess the strength to overcome it. It's about being adaptable and open to the unpredictable nature of life, trusting that you have the inner resources needed to tackle whatever arises. Believing in your resilience is fundamental to achieving happiness. When you are confident in your ability to confront life's challenges with grace and bravery, you no longer find yourself at the mercy of external situations. Instead, you gain a sense of empowerment, understanding that your happiness isn't contingent on things going smoothly, but rather on your capacity to navigate whatever life presents. One of the most effective ways to cultivate resilience is through self-compassion. By being kind and empathetic toward yourself, you build a robust internal foundation capable of weathering even the most formidable trials. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same warmth, understanding, and forgiveness that you would extend to a cherished friend. It recognizes your humanity, that mistakes are part of life, and affirms that those mistakes do not dictate your value. When you embody self-compassion, you are far better prepared to manage setbacks. Instead of viewing them as personal failures, you begin to see them as moments for growth. Rather than chastising yourself when things veer off course, you engage with the situation with kindness and understanding. Embrace a sense of curiosity by asking yourself what lessons you can draw from your experiences and how you might evolve through them. This shift in how you perceive challenges not only lessens the emotional burden of setbacks, but also enhances your resilience, enabling you to recover more swiftly and with deeper insight. Central to resilience is the art of acceptance, which does not equate to surrendering or settling for an unremarkable existence. Rather, it involves recognizing the reality of your circumstances without resistance or struggle. By accepting what is currently unfolding, you liberate yourself from the mental and emotional friction that often accompanies hardship. This newfound freedom enables you to direct your energy toward finding constructive solutions, propelling you forward instead of squandering it on denial or frustration. Acceptance also entails relinquishing the desire for control. Much of our distress stems from the misconception that we can dictate every facet of our lives, our relationships, careers, and health. However, the reality is that numerous elements of life lie beyond our influence. Embracing this fact allows you to concentrate on what you can manage, your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions, while letting go of all else. This inner tranquility that acceptance fosters is vital for genuine happiness. When you stop resisting life and begin to flow with it, you create an opening for joy, peace, and fulfillment to enter your world. You'll start to realize that true happiness isn't about attaining a faultless existence, but rather about embracing life, imperfections and all, along with its uncertainties. It's important to recognize that happiness isn't a one-off milestone, but rather a continuous journey. Each day, happiness must be nurtured through the way you think, engage in action, and build relationships. It becomes a mindset that accompanies you through all of life's varying experiences. This path will be marked by fluctuations, moments of joy intertwined with instances of sorrow. Yet as long as you remain dedicated to your own happiness by owning your emotional state, practicing gratitude and mindfulness, fostering positive connections, and building resilience, you'll come to understand that happiness isn't something you pursue. It is something you craft moment by moment through how you choose to live. And as you navigate this journey, you will uncover the truth that the happiness you seek has always resided within you, waiting patiently for you to acknowledge and embrace it. In order to experience life to its fullest, your approach to living must shift fundamentally. No longer will you chase happiness through external successes, material goods, or the approval of others. Instead, you'll come to understand that genuine happiness stems from a profound sense of inner tranquility, fulfillment, and alignment with your highest self. This crucial realization paves the way for a fresh perspective on life, one rooted in intention, awareness, and a deep sense of self-compassion. At this juncture in your journey, it becomes vital to delve into the idea of alignment. Alignment refers to the harmony between your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and desires. When you are truly aligned with your authentic self, life feels like it flows effortlessly. Challenges will still present themselves, yet they won't seem like insurmountable barriers. Rather, they transform into opportunities for growth and learning. In this harmonious state, you find a deep connection to your purpose and values, which act as the guiding light in all your endeavors. To nurture this alignment, it's crucial first to clarify what truly resonates with you. What are your fundamental values? What is the driving purpose behind your actions? These inquiries can be quite challenging, particularly if you've dedicated much of your life to pursuing goals shaped by external pressures or societal expectations. However, taking the time to reflect on these questions is essential for discovering what genuinely brings you joy and fulfillment. Once you gain clarity on your values and purpose, you can start to synchronize your actions with them. This means making choices that align with your true self and the life you wish to create. It involves learning to say no to experiences that drain your energy or divert you from your desired path, while embracing opportunities that inspire you and propel you closer to your aspirations. When your actions resonate with your values, you cultivate a profound sense of satisfaction, knowing that you are living authentically. Alignment also requires a candid evaluation of the aspects of your life that may not be in harmony with your values. Are there habits, relationships, or behaviors that no longer serve your best interests? Are you clinging to beliefs or fears that keep you trapped in a reality that doesn't mirror your true aspirations? Bringing awareness to these areas of misalignment is an essential first step toward initiating the changes you need. It's essential to understand that achieving alignment is not a destination, but rather a continual journey. Life is in a constant state of flux, and as you navigate your own growth and evolution, your values and aspirations may change as well. Staying aligned necessitates consistent self-reflection and a readiness to adapt when necessary. It involves being open and flexible to change while remaining faithful to your authentic self. A vital component of maintaining this alignment is fostering a healthy relationship with yourself. The foundation of alignment rests upon self-love. Without it, you may find yourself slipping into cycles of self-sabotage, seeking approval from others, or compromising your fundamental values. However, when you embrace a deep and unconditional love for yourself, you transform into your own strongest supporter making choices that prioritize your well-being and happiness. Self-love should not be confused with arrogance or egotism. Rather, it's about acknowledging your inherent value and treating yourself with the same compassion and respect you would extend to someone who matters to you deeply. It's about establishing healthy boundaries, addressing your physical and emotional needs, and granting yourself the right to pursue a life that invigorates you. Practicing self-love also involves the important act of forgiveness, both of yourself and others. Forgiveness serves as a profound gesture of self-compassion, liberating you from the burdens of guilt, resentment, and anger. Holding on to these negative feelings keeps you tethered to the past, making it challenging to move forward with clarity and peace. When you choose to forgive, you liberate yourself from the grip of these emotions, enabling you to embrace the present moment with a sense of lightness and freedom. Particularly vital is forgiving yourself for past decisions. Each of us makes choices we wish we could alter in hindsight, but ruminating on these regrets only ensnares you in a cycle of self-reproach and shame. Genuine self-love recognizes that your past does not define you, and that every misstep offers a chance for growth. By forgiving yourself, you permit yourself to glean insights from your experiences and to advance with a renewed sense of purpose. In addition to self-love and forgiveness, cultivating gratitude plays a crucial role in sustaining alignment and fostering happiness. Gratitude shifts your perspective away from perceived deficiencies in your life, allowing you to recognize and cherish the abundance that already surrounds you. This shift in mindset is fundamental to nurturing a fulfilling and joyful existence. Fostering a mindset of abundance is essential for drawing more of what you seek into your life. When you express gratitude for what you possess, you radiate positive energy that naturally attracts additional positive experiences and opportunities. Embracing gratitude doesn't imply overlooking the obstacles or hardships you encounter. Rather, it involves recognizing those challenges while also appreciating the positives that exist around you. Even during tough times, there are always elements to be thankful for. Whether it's the love and support from friends and family, the lessons you are gaining, or simply the resilience you hold within yourself to persevere. By nurturing a practice of gratitude, you condition your mind to focus on the brighter side of life, which enhances your overall sense of well-being. As you delve deeper into gratitude, you may begin to perceive the interconnectedness of everything. This realization is a significant insight that emerges when you align with your authentic self. The more you act in accordance with your values and purpose, the more you recognize that your actions send ripples into the world, influencing not just your own life, but also the lives of those around you. This awareness of interconnectedness instills a sense of responsibility, not in a burdensome way, but in a manner that empowers you to contribute positively to your surroundings. When you resonate with your true self, you naturally gravitate toward choices that uplift and inspire others. You come to the understanding that your happiness and fulfillment are intricately linked to the happiness and fulfillment of others. This connection leads us to the idea of service. Serving others is one of the most profound sources of happiness and fulfillment. When you immerse yourself in acts of kindness, share your talents, or lend support to someone in need, you tap into a profound joy that stems from knowing you are making a meaningful difference in the world. Yet service isn't solely about grand gestures or transformative acts. It can manifest in simple ways, such as offering a kind word, being a compassionate listener, or performing a small act of generosity. These little deeds have the power to create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and goodwill far beyond anything you might imagine. Perhaps the most beautiful aspect of service is that it not only enriches those you assist, but it also nourishes your own spirit. The more you give, the more you find emotional fulfillment and a sense of connection blossoming within you. Ultimately, this path toward happiness, alignment, and service intertwines your journey with the flourishing of both yourself and those around you. Fulfillment comes from recognizing that life is not about reaching an ideal state of perfection, but rather about valuing the journey of growth, learning, and self-discovery. There will invariably be hurdles, setbacks, and periods of uncertainty. However, each of these moments presents a chance to enrich your understanding of both yourself and the world around you. You're not merely here to drift through life, awaiting joy to arrive at some far-off moment. Instead, your purpose is to fully engage with the present and to forge a life that resonates with your core values and aspirations. Happiness should not be something you relentlessly pursue or strive for. It is something you cultivate gradually, moment by moment, through the choices you make and the mindset you nurture. By aligning yourself with your authentic self and practicing self-love and gratitude while recognizing our shared human experience, you will discover that happiness isn't just a fleeting feeling, but rather a consistent state of being that is always within your reach. This is a way of life that infuses peace, joy, and fulfillment into all areas of your existence. As you tread along this path, you will come to realize that the happiness you have long been seeking has been there inside you, waiting for your acknowledgement and full embrace. A crucial aspect to internalize is the influence of your thoughts and beliefs. Your mind is an immensely potent instrument, capable of profoundly shaping your reality. How you perceive yourself, others, and your environment directly affects the experiences you encounter and the results you achieve. The timeless adage, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he," encapsulates a fundamental truth. Your thoughts sculpt your reality. What you dwell on and believe consistently becomes your lived experience. If your mind is dominated by feelings of scarcity, fear, and doubt, your life will reflect those thoughts. Conversely, by fostering thoughts rooted in abundance, faith, and potential, you can start to see your life align with those optimistic beliefs. One of the most liberating insights you can have is that you wield the power to steer your thoughts. You are not merely a passive recipient of your mental processes. Instead, you are the architect of your inner landscape. With dedication, you can train your mind to adopt perspectives that bolster your happiness and success. This journey begins with developing awareness, paying attention to the thoughts that populate your mind and observing how they impact your feelings and experiences. Many individuals navigate life on autopilot, often oblivious to the ongoing flow of thoughts in their minds. These thoughts, frequently rooted in fear, uncertainty, or past experiences, unconsciously shape their realities. However, when you begin to recognize these mental patterns, you have the ability to challenge and transform them. You can consciously replace negative, limiting beliefs with positive, empowering ones. This is where the use of affirmations proves to be immensely effective. Affirmations are uplifting statements that you repeat to yourself to strengthen a specific belief or mindset. By consistently affirming what you wish to embody, such as "I deserve success," "I attract abundance," or "I can conquer any obstacle," you start to reshape your mindset to resonate with these beliefs. Over time, these affirmations become deeply embedded in your subconscious, consequently influencing your thoughts, feelings, and actions in a constructive manner. Yet, it is crucial to understand that affirmations alone won't suffice. They must be paired with action. Belief without action resembles planting a seed without watering it. To see your beliefs materialize in reality, you need to take deliberate, consistent steps towards your objectives. This process involves harmonizing your thoughts, beliefs, and actions to forge the life you envision. However, action is often where many find themselves stalled. It's all too easy to become ensnared in overthinking, excessive planning, or waiting for the perfect moment to make a move. The reality is, there is no such thing as a perfect moment. The only time you truly have is now. Prolonging your inaction merely allows more room for doubt and fear to take hold. Taking action, regardless of whether it feels perfect or complete, is what propels you forward. It turns your wishes from mere thoughts into tangible realities. One of the greatest hindrances to taking action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Yet, fear is merely a mental construct, an illusion that holds power only when you allow it to. The secret to conquering fear lies not in waiting for it to dissipate, but in moving forward despite it. Each time you act in the presence of fear, you diminish its grip on you, demonstrating to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. With every step you take, your confidence builds. Confidence is a vital ingredient for success, and it's cultivated through action. The more you engage in action, the more your confidence grows, making it progressively easier to take further steps. This positive cycle fuels your journey toward achieving your goals. A feedback loop is what drives you onward in your journey toward happiness and fulfillment. Confidence isn't an innate trait. It's something you develop through your experiences, perseverance, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. However, it's vital to understand that your actions don't need to be monumental or spectacular to make a difference. In fact, it's often the small, consistent efforts that yield the most significant results over time. The daily habits you nurture, the choices you make, and how you engage with your life ultimately shape your future. By committing to take just one small step each day towards your goals, you create momentum that will eventually propel you to where you aspire to be. Alongside taking action, nurturing a resilient mindset is crucial. Life is replete with challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. Your response to these hurdles dictates whether they become barriers or paving stones. Resilience enables you to rebound from adversity and keep progressing even when circumstances don't unfold as you had hoped. One of the most effective ways to cultivate resilience is by embracing a growth mindset, the belief that challenges and failures offer opportunities for learning and development rather than serving as proof of your limitations. Viewing life through this lens allows you to regard setbacks as temporary hurdles that can be overcome, encouraging you to take risks and venture outside your comfort zone. This mindset empowers you to persevere through hardships and emerge stronger. Additionally, resilience requires you to let go of perfectionism, the notion that you must be flawless to deserve success or happiness. This belief inevitably leads to procrastination, self-doubt, and frustration. The reality is that perfection is a mere illusion. Waiting for everything to align perfectly will only leave you stagnant. Embrace the principle of progress over perfection, concentrating on making steady improvements and learning from your missteps, rather than chasing an unattainable standard. Another vital aspect of resilience is self-compassion. Being kind to yourself during moments of failure or disappointment builds a strong emotional foundation that helps you recover more swiftly and move forward with assurance. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness you would extend to a close friend. It's about acknowledging that failure is a normal part of the human experience. Life is composed of various experiences, and it's crucial not to let those define your self-worth. By embracing self-compassion, you nurture a sense of tranquility that enables you to face challenges more comfortably. Rather than punishing yourself for errors or fixating on missed opportunities, you begin to extract wisdom from your experiences, pressing onward with the understanding that every small movement advances you toward your aspirations. Equally vital is the acknowledgement of gratitude's influence on your mindset and your circumstances. Gratitude serves as a potent instrument, redirecting your attention from what you are lacking to the abundance present in your life. When you actively practice gratitude, you condition your mind to recognize the wealth that surrounds you, and this perspective naturally draws in more positive events and possibilities. Moreover, gratitude keeps you anchored in the present, which is where true contentment can be found. We frequently become wrapped up in the chase for future aspirations, convinced that happiness will arrive once we reach those milestones. However, happiness isn't a distant goal. It's something to be nurtured in your current surroundings. By appreciating the gifts that life offers you right now, you foster a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, enhancing your overall well-being. To summarize, your thoughts, beliefs, and actions serve as the foundation of your reality. By becoming aware of your thought patterns and deliberately shaping them using affirmations, proactive steps, resilience, and gratitude, you hold the power to manifest the life you wish to lead. This journey may not always be straightforward. It demands ongoing effort and introspection, yet the benefits are profound. As you align your inner mindset with your aspirations and principles, you will discover that happiness and fulfillment effortlessly weave into your existence. As you advance along this path, remember that the ability to craft the life you envision has resided within you all along, awaiting your acknowledgement and willingness to harness it fully.